Hey guys, welcome to another brand new video. I am Aditya, and in this video guys we'll be fixing the error which I made in the previous video, and we'll be even learning some interesting topics as well. So without wasting any time, let's get in the video. So guys, here as you can see on the screen we have an Ifall statement. In the previous video I have not actually shown you how I have written this so that I could just save some time, but actually we do not need this. We'll be learning another topic, which is switch case statement. If we use if else at this point, it may be a little bit difficult for us to understand and write more precisely, whereas switch case statements make it much more easier to understand and more precise as well, more easy to write. So first I'll write switch case. I don't know if we have discussed this. I don't think we have discussed, so now we'll be learning about that. And here first I'll write ice. I'll just write a sample code and then I'll explain what it is happening over here. So ice, and here case is equal to null, and here we'll set this dot number of ice is equal to 2. So now what exactly is happening over here? To understand this much more clearly, I'll just keep an image in the screen right now so that it's just like a flow chart, switch case flow chart. And here first this ice, as you can see, single expression. So the expression here is nothing but ice. So first it is taking the expression, and here case. So in case it will take the value it's gonna have. So it will check, it's a case constant. So it will check if ice is equal to null. So if it is yes, if it is equal to null, then it will run this code, whatever is there here, and it will break. So break is nothing but it will quit this whole loop or this statement. And if it is no, it will go to the another statement, whatever. We can add multiple statements like that. So I'll add case 3 like that. So case 3, case 1, case 2. So like that we can add multiple statements. So I'll add like that. So you can add like that how many ever statements you want. It doesn't matter. So if it only goes false, that time only it will run. And if you don't add this break, so it won't actually run so perfectly. What will happen is, if you have multiple states, cases, so that time when this case comes true and it executes the code inside over here, it goes and checks the other statement as well. So that actually increases some time and you can even get some error. So that's why it is better that you add break. So break will quit the whole loop over here. And what happens if none of the cases which we have given are coming as false? So that time this default will run. So I can just give like this dot number of ice is equal to ice. So now what exactly is happening here is that first we are taking the variable ice, which is an optional variable over here, and we are checking if user does not give any value. So if user does not give any value, its actual value will be equal to null. So it is not having any value, right? So then we'll keep a default value, that is 2. Number of hands is equal to 2, and it will quit the program after this break statement. Now suppose the user gives a value, that time this case will become false, right? So it doesn't work out, the value is not equal to null. So it will come to this default, whatever is there in the default statement, it will start executing that. So what we have written over here is that just set the number of ice is equal to the value given by the user, that is nothing but ice. So like that it works. So I'll just copy this for other 3 variables as well. So Control C, and here we'll paste it. So that's it, and now we can change the variables. So guys, now I have completely written it down properly. So here first switch case statement will check for the ice. So if it is equal to null, since user did not give any value, it will keep the default value, which is 2. If user has given any value, then we'll set that value as the number of ice. And here for hands also the same, 2 hands default. And here you might be a little bit getting confused about this default break. Try out yourself some more examples. So here switch, this is just like an if else statement but in a different manner of writing these statements. So that's it, very simple concept. And now let us run this program. So we'll actually add a string. So now enclose with these curly braces so that it identifies this whole thing as a variable. So if I don't keep that, then it is identifying only alien because of this dot operator. So you can also do the same thing, add a curly braces, and here the same thing will do that. So now guys, I have completely written it down properly. So number of hands, number of legs, and I'll just remove this extra space. So now it's perfect, and now we'll run this program and check out what the output is. So to run this program, we'll just use the terminal, and here we'll write dot main dot dot. And now let me just press enter, and it should run perfectly. And here we got the answer, number of hands is equal to 4. So here what we have given is 4, and that's correct. And number of legs is equal to 3, what we have given is also correct. And number of eyes, we actually did not give anything, so it's taking the default value. So what is the default value? We gave it as 2. Now suppose I keep 1 over here and again run the program. That time we are getting 1. So I think now you are understanding how this is working. So I'll just reset it back to 2. So guys, mostly that's it for this video, and I would just like to summarize what we have learned till right now. So a class is nothing but a blueprint of what we are trying to create. So here we are trying to create a human. So this human class is having all the variables, and here we have a constructor. So a constructor is something which initializes, is a special function. So actually it is a function which initializes all the variables of a class. So these all are the variables, and this constructor is responsible for initializing all the variables. If you do not give any kind of constructor, or you do not mention your own constructor, default constructor will be made by the dot compiler itself, and that will be running, which will set all the values to actually null. So now we have given this, so it is actually setting according to our statements. So that's how it works. And always remember that the constructor name should be always equal to the class name, and it is not going to have any return type, suppose like int or void like that. So it's not going to have anything like that, so as it is a special function. So that is the reason. And here this is the way how we can create a object of a class. We are creating a human object, so and we have kept that name of the object as alien, and here we have given its legs and hands, and then we have printed it out. So I think now you might have understood about how it is working. So in the next video we'll see how we can use functions. Not in this video, I thought about telling this video, but I just want to make a separate video explaining all the concepts like function overloading, and then we even have operator overloading, many advanced topics, interesting topics as well. Don't get scared by all these concepts. So that's it for this video guys. I hope you like it. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and share it with your friends, family, everyone. So thanks for watching. See you in the next video.